Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Fuel for Success. This is, are you ready, the 150th episode of Fuel for Success, where our goal is to bring you daily fuel for a successful life. And man, have we had fun doing 150 episodes. We've got some of the greatest viewers, the folks that join us every morning on here. Of course, my good friend and co-host Matt, but everybody else that jumps on here every morning and takes time to watch and interact and give us feedback. We're so blessed. So good to see you all on here. Happy 150th, Matt.
Hey, I'm excited, Mike. I really love Fuel for Success because it makes me happy to know that in 30 minutes every day we bring value to people's lives, encouragement, motivation, inspiration, and literally lives are being changed. And I'm very grateful that God has chosen us and blessed us to be able to do this. And I'm with you. We have some of the greatest people on here, even the people that are interacting right now. Just a shout out to Joe Guinta. I don't know if I'm even saying his last name right, but just he and his wife and Jeff Breeza and Pastor Alamazan, they all went out to Detroit last night, and they went out and served the homeless and served the poor and kept the spirit of Mission 25 alive in Detroit. And they're just awesome people. If you ever just sit around them, they're like some of the most genuine people you'll ever meet. True. So you're right, Mike. Some of the best people on earth we've met right here at Fuel for Success. There's been a lot of friendships that have been established, literally people that have established friendships, business relationships, very best friendships, people that have met on Fuel for Success, connected through social media. I'm just waiting until somebody meets each other on the chat room and they get married. I'm waiting for our first success story of somebody meeting in the chat box and inboxing each other, dating, and getting married. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would definitely be interesting.
So, yeah, man, I mean, I can't believe it's been 150 episodes already. We have some very exciting news today. We're going to release a couple of cool things for our viewers, do a few giveaways, talk about some memories of Fuel for Success, and remind everybody where we're going with it, that this is a daily internet talk show, that every single Monday through Friday, Fuel for Success at 9 a.m. And the cool thing is, Mike, not everybody can make it at 9 a.m. It doesn't matter when we put the time. If we did it at noon or if we did it at 9 p.m., everybody's schedule is so different. So the cool part about Fuel for Success is the link that, especially if you subscribe, which you should, if you subscribe to Fuel for Success, every time we create a new episode, it's automatically emailed to you. But anybody that follows us on Twitter or Facebook, every day we post the link. And even if you miss the show, you can click the link at any given time and watch it later. And of course, one of the most exciting aspects of Fuel for Success is iTunes. All you have to do is go into iTunes and type in Fuel for Success and click subscribe to podcast. And every time we upload a new episode, it automatically drops into your phone or your iPod or wherever you have your podcast set up. So therefore, you can listen to us while you do laundry, while you take your walk, while you're driving down the road. And the goal is Fuel for Success. We want to bring it to you every day, teaching, encouragement, and motivation in every area of your life, your health, your finances, your family, your business, your career, your spiritual life, because we believe that if you get focused in those areas and you dominate and you produce and you execute and you go for high quality in your health and your relationships and your spiritual life, you're going to have massive success. And that's what our goal is, my friends. We want to take people, Mike, that are living their one short life and bring them to a place where they're living it to the fullest. No depression, no guilt, no stress, no anger, uncontrolled anger, no laziness, no failure, no discouragement. Bring people to a place through our teachings to where they have a breakthrough in their happiness, their joy, their peace. They find a deeper relationship with God, help people get healthy, help people get out of debt, help people have better quality marriages and relationships and be better parents. And that's what we do at Fuel for Success. And then, of course, our website. What's that, my friend?
So that sounds great. I want to be a part of that. Oh, wait, I am. I'm so blessed.
Yeah. That's so fun, man. You know, it's one of those things to where there's nothing like it. There really isn't any. So from what I've seen, I don't know of another daily talk show that's centered around personal growth. There's a lot of talk shows out there, and thank God for everyone out there doing good things in the world.
Right.
But I don't know of anything that comes at you daily that focuses on your whole life and stays consistently on the subject. It's a personal growth show. It really is. If you're into personal growth, you will get stuff every single day that will help you in your life become better. And it's only 30 minutes. And Mike, do you remember our first rule was this? If we went past 30 minutes, we had to sleep on the floor that night.
Yeah.
But we kind of got away from that rule.
We abandoned that. We still do pretty good. We seldom go over 38 minutes is sort of our max time. Occasionally we do, especially after a Mission 25, for example. But we try to keep it within 30 minutes because we respect everyone's time.
Yeah.
And I'm an engineer, and I like things to fit in neat packages. So.
Yeah, I do my whole life in 30 minutes. Like, my whole days are broken down per 30 minutes. My brain is wired that way. Like, I live by the Pomodoro technique. That works for me. We'll talk about that in another show. But, hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Having said all that to say, we do want to give a shout-out to all the people that watch live. We want to give a shout-out to all those that watch later in the archive. There are people that literally watch this show every single day. And thank you to you that do that. I mean, we're humbled that one person has watched, and we celebrate. Today's a celebration. 150 episodes with over 100,000 views on Fuel for Success.
That's right.
So people from across the world and teenagers, there's literally children. I have children that come up to me when I'm out speaking that are like, I watch your show every day with my mom, or I watch your show every day with my dad, or, you know, so that encourages me. There's teenagers out there. There's young married couples, pastors, you know, missionaries, you know, just people in other countries. So we give a shout out to everybody. So, Mike, tell us a little bit about some of the cool things that we're going to be featuring today in our 150th episode, my friend.
Well, you know, the first thing I want. Okay. One of the first things I want to take a look at, and you know, when we were talking about the 150th episode, and we were brainstorming sort of ideas, what I really wanted to do was be able to bring a box set, the 150th episode box set of Fuel for Success with all of the episodes on DVD, so you could just like watch them one after another. And then I started to do the math. And Matt, you realize that we've created, and since we've gone over 35 minutes, I wrote a program to do the actual calculation. It's somewhere around 79 hours of content. And at 79 hours, if we put those on DVDs, it would literally be a stack of DVDs. That's how much content we've created so far this year in 150 episodes. And so I'm like, well, that isn't going to work because nobody's going to want to have, you know, 28 DVDs laying around. And so we looked at options to be able to do a quote-unquote box set. And so we're excited to be able to put together what I call a box set, even though it's in the digital age. It's a thumb drive, a 16-gigabyte thumb drive with all 150 episodes, both in audio and on video, organized by category, cross-referenced, and put together in such a way that you could quickly and easily upload it to any device you have and use it in that fashion and have a copy of it right there in your hand. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the link up here, bro. So
this. So when you stick the thumb drive in your computer, it's going to open it up, and it's going to have folders. And one is going to say
Right.
health, and it's going to have every episode that we've done on health. So in other words, trying to go through all 150 episodes and find the ones on health or spirituality or finances or family. In fact, the family and relationship episodes have been the most popular. People rave and love the family and relationship episodes. So we're trying to make your life easier by organizing the 150 episodes. So all you got to do is click, a folder, and everything will be right there at your fingertips, and you can watch those particular subjects. So I think, Mike, this is cool. This is going to be extremely valuable for people.
It is, and it makes it convenient, makes it easy. Of course, most of this content is available at our website today. This makes it very easy, right at your fingertips. I'm going to put the link up here right now to the actual thumb drive, and of course, there's cost involved in creating these things as well. So unfortunately, we can't give it away. Although I think we'll give a couple away here in just a little bit. But
we're going to give 2 away today. But go ahead, you're right.
But what's interesting about this, and we just wanted to add a little value and make it a little more exciting and fun. So there's actually a couple. I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but there's a few lost episodes of Fuel for Success, and there's a couple of reasons that they were pulled down off the internet, and so you can't access those episodes. And I don't remember the episode numbers right off the top of my head. Those will be included on this archive, and then we've also got a couple of exclusive interviews, an exclusive interview with Matt and one with me that are on this thumb drive as well. So take a look at it. We're offering that as part of our gear store, and I've just added a gear page to the fuelforsuccess.tv, and we're basically starting a line of gear. And so there you have it. We've got one other product on there, but did you want to talk more about the thumb drive first?
Yeah, I mean, Mike, let me tell you. You take a book right here, okay? I'll just grab a book right here, and you just grab a book, and the value of a book, okay? This one is called Breakthrough Parenting by John Maxwell. Extremely good book. I think I paid like $25 for this book, right? But this book, the $25 that I invested in this book changed my life as a dad, all right? So the best investment that you can make in your life is in you. And most people don't get this. The average millionaire reads 1 book a week. The average American who lives paycheck to paycheck doesn't even read 1 book a year. So look at the contrast. You literally become to the level that you grow to. You want to go to a higher level in life, you got to grow more. So what Fuel for Success is it's all about your personal growth. So if you think about 150 episodes, basically look at it like attending 150 30-minute seminars.
Right.
Where there's Q&A, where there's coaching from guys that are at expert level. And then think about the fact that if you were to purchase 150, say maybe CDs of Fuel for Success. If we sold every episode for $3 a CD, the amount of money you would spend, would it be worth it? It would be worth every dime, okay? Just because it's going to help you grow. And if you grow, then your health, your finances, your family, every part of your life is impacted, right? So this thumb drive is actually going to save you time if you're really into going back and rewatching episodes to learn. If you're really into, like, instead of trying to go through and find them all on the website, they're going to be completely organized for you. And when you look at the value of this, literally, I feel like we are giving it away. For selling it for only $29, when you consider the time that's been invested in Fuel for Success and the time that's been invested in organizing the content and put it, the actual thumb drive, which the cost of even going and buying a thumb drive of this size is up to what? $10 or something like that? Huh?
Yeah.
$18. So basically we are giving it away, my friends. So please know this. Mike and I do a lot on this earth for free. We would never charge a monthly membership for people to be a part of Fuel for Success, though it would be worth it, right? But the deal is that whether you invest in this thumb drive or not, the number one message that you're going to hear out of me is you better buy books, go to seminars, and grow yourself. When you stop growing, you die. So whatever you do, don't stop growing, my friends. So this to me is a service that we're giving anybody out there. To me, this isn't even about Mike and I getting an extra, couple $100. This is literally about us saying, okay, how can we bring more value to people's lives? And so we sat down and said, you know what? Let's take on our 150th episode and let's put all of our stuff in organized fashion so they can have it. So there you have it. Of course, who wouldn't want to wear a Fuel for Success t-shirt, right?
Right. And on the gear store, on the gear page, let me just put the link up to that. There's also we've also got available right now the vintage logo Fuel for Success t-shirt for $17. So we thought maybe some folks would want to sport the Fuel for Success colors, as it were, and so we created that for anybody who wants to grab that. Yes.
Even the thumb drive would be amazing as a graduation gift for a teenager.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be amazing for a gift for your pastor, for a friend of yours that owns his own business, maybe your fitness instructor. Literally, this can be used not only for you, but at a cheap price, $30. You could literally change someone's life by putting this in their hands. So buy a couple and give away. Become a giver in life, don't just think of you when you do something. I used to always try to buy 2 books every time I bought a book because I would want to give one to somebody, and sometimes it's good to do that, to think about other people and think, you know what, I'm going to buy this for my mom, or I'm going to buy this for my brother. I'm going to buy this for, a friend of mine. Or I'm going to buy this for my pastor. I'm going to buy this for, a graduation, someone that's graduating in our church, or all the graduates in your church. If you're a pastor, what a gift to give every kid that graduates every year. 150 episodes of high-level coaching and motivation and teaching that will literally change every part of their life. So there you have it, Mike. It's there. All you got to do is go to fuelforsuccess.tv and check it out. And by the way, the $29 price for the thumb drive of all the content only stays at $29 for the next week. So you do want to take advantage of that. If you're gonna invest in it, hit it up at fuelforsuccess.tv. Other than that, Mike, let's go back into talking a little bit about Fuel for Success, man. So if you had, go ahead.
Real quick, let's give away a thumb drive, and
let's give away a thumb drive.
Here's how we're going to do
Drum
that.
roll.
Drum roll. What I want you to do is just send a text to us at 727-341-5599. And text in what your favorite day of the week for the show is, and we'll randomly select a winner. If you can't text, you can also email me quick at mike@mattmaddox.com. In case you don't have texting, and we'll select a winner. In case you don't, so go ahead and text in. Yeah.
While people are texting, I just want to give a little nugget for everyone out there, and that is I want to go back to the passion for personal growth. Okay, forget the thumb drive for a minute. We've already talked about that, but my friends, probably the most important part of your life is that you commit to high-level personal growth. And that means that you are passionate about learning. So you're asking questions all the time. You're reading articles. You're buying good magazines. You like Success Magazine that I've told you about before. In fact, you know what, Mike? Hold on a second. I'm going to show it.
Yeah. So while we're waiting for Matt to grab his magazine, remember to text in right now to win a copy of the 150th box set thumb drive.
Okay. This, I want to show everybody something about how to invest in yourself here. Okay. This is heavy, but this represents every single success magazine. You see that? Look at that. Every success magazine. Now, this magazine right here costs $5.95. Okay? Every one of these magazines comes with a CD. And some of the most amazing articles about business, family, relationships. $6. $6, my friends. Articles in here that have made me thousands of dollars. Stuff I've learned on CD that's made me a better man, a better dad. So be a reader. Invest in good books. Man, carrying all the magazines is heavy, my friend.
You see how convenient
these are bad.
See how convenient a thumb drive is?
Yeah, can I imagine if I had a thumb drive for all these magazines? There's one about good old Jillian Michaels, my boy Tony Robbins. I want to get on the cover of one of these, Mike. Colin Powell, John Maxwell, my boy Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Tony Hawk. I mean, the list goes on. Susie Orman, our buddy Lance Armstrong, still learning a lot from him, even though he jacked us up. Michael J. Fox, one of the best, Richard Branson, Serena, Dr. Phil, man, one of the best magazines I read, a whole article about family first. Like, that's the best use of $6 I spent in a year, reading that one article from a man that's obviously extremely busy. He talks about how he balances his schedule, his marriage, his kids, his massive speaking schedule, daily TV show, Joel and Victoria Olstein. I mean, the list goes on. There's so many unbelievable. But anyways, I've invested. There's not a success magazine exists that I don't own and that I haven't read. So be a person. Yeah, I like what Tommy said. The CDs. Not to mention that in every one of those magazines, I own a CD. Yeah, you're right, Mike, because I got this big fat thing. If I had them all on thumb drive, that would be amazing. But anyways, so invest in yourself, whether it's a coach, whether it's a seminar, whether it's, watching stuff on YouTube or going to iTunes and downloading podcasts. The amount of stuff that's out there that for free. A book. If you spend $25 on a book, that book can turn around and give you an idea to make, $100,000, $1 million. That book could change your marriage. It could change your relationships. It could change your finances. It could change your health. So even the book that I just recently read about 50 ways to beat cancer, it changed my health, Mike. It really did. Like, I know a lot about health, but that little $12 that I spent on that little book, because I bought it at a used bookstore, it's like, wow. Like, I'm shocked more people are not reading and that they're not growing. Not only the stuff, forget stuff you got to buy, okay? Forget about maybe investing in a coach, right? Friends, the stuff that's out there on free on Google, like if you Google stuff, the stuff that you can read for free, the stuff that you can watch on YouTube for free is insane. So I just want to say that one more time, Mike, because that's the heart and soul of where are we at? I almost said Mission 25. Fuel for Success. And now I'm upset because my magazines are out of order, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this show knowing they're right here out of order. So, anyways, let's go, Mike. Let's talk about our first winner today, my friend.
Awesome. Well, let me randomly draw a number here, and we'll get to that. Just give me 1 second. And the winner has a phone number that ends in 7432. 7432. Who is that?
Type in I won. Scream. Emily from New York. Congratulations, Emily. See, you can't outgive God. She's given a lot to Mission 25, and it came back to her.
Her favorite day is Friday. So, hey, Emily, text in your shipping address to that same number. I appreciate it.
Let's give away one of my juicing books, Mike.
Right on.
You're welcome, Emily. You'll love it. Congratulations. Hope to see you at another Mission 25.
So we're going to give away a juicing book, and the way to get in on that one is, and this is only if you're watching live, by the way. If you're on the archives, we've already given it away because of time shifting.
For example, this CD has an interview with Mark Sanborn, who wrote the book Fred Factor, Dr. Ra-O, who's talking about health, and John Maxwell, who's like a leadership expert, and Jim Rome. Like 4 interviews. And all these articles I got for $6 or $5.95. No brainer, my friends. You're wasting your time in life by not growing.
For the juicing book, text the word book to 727-341-5599, and we'll get you in on the giveaway for the juicing book. Which, by the way, is on Amazon, just so you know.
Yes.
I think we covered that.
Cool. Real cool, actually. It's actually an Amazon in book form, not just the old layout to where, we did the old coil bind so people could just open it up and lay it on their counter when they were doing recipes. But now we have it in actual book form, and you can buy it right off Amazon, and bam!
That's right. And Amazon's got it on sale, so.
Go Amazon. Yeah, I think they got it on sale for $13 right now. Is that right?
Yeah, $13.50, yeah. I saw our friend Jason from Australia bought one because what happens is now it's available globally on all the Amazon sites across the world, so it's easier for our international customers to get to it.
That's real cool. Thank God for Amazon. Amazon and Zappos, Mike. Let's talk about both of them on Thursday. Amazon and Zappos. Those are our 2 businesses that we're going to talk. You know what? We should talk about 2 businesses every Thursday and dissect and evaluate why they're successful or why they failed. Or why we think they're going to fail, a.k.a. Radio Shack. So anyways.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Radio Shack is still hanging in there.
Yeah, but they're closing 1,100 stores this week or last week or whenever it was. Yeah, I'm really surprised. I walked in there the other day and I thought, wow, I'm surprised these people are still around.
All right, let's do a drawing for the book. All right, our winner for the book has a phone number ending in 5808. 5808. Who was that? Go ahead and type in the chat box if that's you. Anyone?
Nobody. They might have gotten off.
Or maybe they're on a phone. It's hard for them to type in.
Oh, Tammy won it.
Is it Tammy?
Congratulations, Tammy.
Awesome. Hey, Tammy, text in your shipping.
If you already have a copy, Tammy, of the juicing book, just request a different book. Maybe the New Jesus Bible Study, or if you have all my books, then, let us know what we can do. If you'd rather have a thumb drive, I'm sure we can do that as well. So, Mike, I know we only got a minute or so. Let's just maybe close this up and share a little bit about where we're going with Fuel for Success, man. Tell a little bit about what you're looking forward to and maybe one thing that you see us doing different or better in the future of Fuel for Success. And then I'll share one.
Well, as you know, one of my banes of existence is the technology side of this. So we've made massive improvements over 150 episodes. And those that are faithful viewers know that. Early on it was a little bit rough. We'd have Matt drop 2 or 3 times during an episode, and we've definitely made some progress there. We want to continue to get that better, even better lighting, better cameras, those sort of things, just to make the listening and the viewing experience even easier and better for you. And I'm looking forward to that. The other thing that I'm looking forward to is we're working on, a schedule for having guests on here more frequently than we have in the past. And some of our episodes where we interview someone else, those are some of our most popular episodes, and so we're looking forward to doing some more of that.
And understand the patience on the guest, because a lot of that's tied to technology and
Right.
the ability of kind of waiting on Spreecast to maybe increase the quality to where you can do 3 to 4 people at one time without the cutout. But absolutely, we definitely want to have more guests on, even if it's 10, 15 minutes a day, because there's a lot of people out there that can share a lot of great stuff. I mean, you're right, Mike, and that's another thing that's going to be categorized in that, are you guys still with me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
Hold on. Speaking of technology, my computer just went into sleep mode. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, some of the previous guests have been just rock the world awesome, and that's also going to be categorized. There's going to be a folder in that thumb drive that's going to have all of our guests in there. So that's going to be a benefit because, man, even the ones we have with the doctor, and remember Pam's episode about juicing, and some episodes that we've had with even that Stenson guy that talked about soul winning.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that was a lot of very good stuff from some of our guests, some business people that we've interviewed. Remember the interview with Sunshine, talking about her being homeless, living in her car with her kids, starting her business. That was a very inspiring episode that I think everybody should go back and rewatch. So anyways, looking forward to the future of Fuel for Success. Now let me say this one more thing. Mike and I would love to get feedback from each of you. If you have an idea of anything that you would like to see, a subject covered, or a guest that you would like to see if we can get a hold of for an interview, please email us. Mike, put the email if you don't mind. Email us and tell us what your requests are. Don't forget, I want to remind everybody, the #1 feature of Fuel for Success is the chat box over here, or over there, wherever it is. The chat box, my friends, where highest priority is Q&A. So you literally have access to us for 30 minutes. You literally could get on here and type a question and get us. I think I can pull off Anthony Mangan. I really do. I'll be with him in October, so I'll see if he'll join us live for one episode. But anyways, my friends, so listen, use the Q&A. There's no such thing as a bad question. If you want to keep your question private, sometimes you'll hear Mike say we've had some questions come in. Well, those come in from people that necessarily don't want to put it out there or don't want people to know that they're asking it, and that's fine. But it's also fine that you do put it out there. So anyways, a great big thank you. Of course, tomorrow we'll be back in our normal flow, teaching and talking about spirituality. And then Thursday, of course, is business and entrepreneurship. And just like every Friday, we'll be talking about family and relationships on Friday. So that's going to be exciting. Mike, great job with all that you've done, my friend, from the podcast to YouTube to the website. Thank you for your value that you bring on the technology side. And thank you so much. It's been fun working with you, man. I've had the time of my life. I tell you what I wish was recorded, which we could probably sell for $1,000, was all of our pre-go live conversations. If those were recorded, every one of you would be laying in the floor half the time, screaming, laughing. Because the 10 minutes that Mike and I meet pre-going live, we just pray that we never accidentally click go live while we're in the middle of one of those meetings. Definitely, Mike, if there was ever a way to release that, that would be definitely funny. Karen asked to post the place again to buy the thumb drive.
Probably the easiest way is just to go to fuelforsuccess.tv/gear. Or just go to fuelforsuccess.tv. Right at the top, there's a tab for gear. Click on that, and you'll see the thumb drive and the T-shirt available there. And pick up your copy today.
There you go, fuelforsuccess.tv, and you'll see it right there. So thank you guys. God bless. Thank you for a great 150 episodes. We're looking forward to 150 more, my friends. God bless you. We love you. Mike, appreciate you. Look forward to talking to you later today.
Rock your Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow.